Good morning, sugars. Happy Tuesday. It's your girl Stacy. Look, I'm Stace. It's your girl Stacy, which just got real. Welcome. Happy Tuesday. Happy Taco Tuesday. Good morning. Okay, y'all. So here's my song of choice. Good morning. Happy Tuesday. What y'all know about this? I do not own the rights to this music. Y'all know that? Hey. I do not own the rights to this music. That is Rod Stewart, y'all, in the building. Y'all remember Rod Stewart? Tell me so, baby. Hey. And we used to like that song back in the day, right? All right, Rod Stewart. I do not own the rights to this music. That's Rod Stewart, y'all. Today is Rod Stewart's birthday. I just thought about him when I was looking up National Day, and it brought up the birthdays too for celebrities. So Rod Stewart was one of the birthdays for today. Happy birthday, Rod Stewart! And that was "Do You Think I'm Sexy?" Hey, oh yeah, that's been used on all different types of deals, situations, parties, movies. So that's definitely a popular song. So good morning, happy Tuesday. Oh, y'all. Welcome, welcome, welcome. If you have any prayer requests, please let us know. We have great prayer warriors. They're on it, y'all. I'm telling you. So if you have any prayer requests for yourself or someone you may know that's going through something, please provide their information so we can get our prayer warriors on top of that. Okay. All right. So let me go to the page here so I can be in line with you guys. All right. So let me ask y'all something. Is it possible to be friends with the opposite sex? So I have a friend, she's married, but she has this guy friend that they have been friends for years. Um, but she wants to hang out with him and do things with him. Um, but she knows her husband is not gonna have it. Okay. She knows for a fact her husband's not gonna have it. But the whole issue here is that her husband has a female friend that calls. I don't know if they hang out. I'm not quite sure, so don't get me lying on that. But I know that he has a female friend. Um, Now, to what extent these relationships are, I don't know. Um, but she already knows her man, and she knows that if he had any idea that she was gonna, hang out with the guy, go have, drinks or whatever, that ain't happening. He told her that men do not know how to be friends with the opposite sex. And come on, y'all, that's just totally not true. Because first of all, you got a friend. So what? You and your friend, right? So where you at with all this? And then that's not true. I have several male friends that we've never crossed that line. Never. I mean, high school, my homeboys used to come over. We used to play cards and hang out, and that line was never crossed. So it's possible. It's possible that you could be friends with the opposite sex without having sex. But I was also told by several men that just because you ain't having sex with them don't mean they ain't thinking about it. But I mean, long as y'all ain't acting on it, you know what I'm saying? Should there be a problem? I don't know. What's your thoughts on that? Is it possible to have a friendship with the opposite sex, right? Come on, I already know the answer to that. I just like to hear y'all opinion because I mean clearly I have male friends like that. So I know that it's possible. But how does that work on a married type of situation? Um in a marriage. I've never been married, so I couldn't give her any advice. I'm not gonna be one of those friends and be like, girl, you should do this, or girl, you should do it. No, y'all. I am not one of them friends. My married friends, I listen and try to give some spiritual, like pray and ask the Lord to lead you. I mean, I don't know. I've never been married, so I cannot give that type of advice. But what's your guys' thoughts on that? Because maybe you can help me help my friend. So if you have any thoughts on that, especially if you're married or been married before, how did you guys handle being friends with the opposite sex? So today, y'all, National Day is House Plant Appreciation Day. Yay! Ooh, 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 ooh. Y'all, I know I got over 20 something house plants. So I'm gonna go kiss on my babies on some of them. On the big ones. I have a couple big ones that you can literally just walk up to and just grab and hold that baby like, oh, sugar, mama right here. Mm. All right, so give your house plants some love. Give them some little food today, some little seeds or something like that. All right, that's awesome. All right, so let's see. Today, January 10th, we are going to read the daily devotion. Just get our day started, okay? I am reading from Jesus Calling. If you don't have this book, you might want to get one. They're pretty cool. Or get one for somebody that you know might like it. All right, so here you got the reading here, and then you have the scripture down below, and I'll share it in the comment section. Okay. All right, so January 10th. Yes, we want you to read this on your own so that you have your own understanding. All right, my eyes are kind of glaring up. It's hard for me to see. Excuse me, guys. You know, in the last couple of years, I don't know what has been going on with my eyes. I have been to the doctor several times and they keep saying it's dry eye, which is really weird because how does dry eye be so, you know, wet and leaky all the time? It's hard for me to wear makeup. It's put those dark rings under my eyes. Yeah, and I don't know what to do about it. It's terrible. It is terrible. So I go through this every day. So just imagine you getting dressed to go to an event or something, right? And you want to put on makeup, and you're not able to because it's gonna mess up. And I did that one time, got lashes and all, y'all. That was so not a good idea. Yeah, because before the event was over, the damn eyelashes was coming off because I was wiping my eyes too much. Oh, the things that women go through. Okay, January 10th. This is a reading from Jesus Calling. Every time you affirm your trust in me, you put a coin into my treasury. Thus, you build up equity in preparation for days of trouble. I keep safely in my heart all trust invested in me with wait a minute, with interest. Okay, wait a minute. Let me read that again. I keep safely in my heart all trust invested in me with interest compounded continuously. The more you trust me, the more I empower you to do so. Good morning. Practice trusting me during quiet days when nothing much seems to be happening. Then, when storms come, your storm's balance will be sufficient to see you through. Okay? Store up for yourself treasure in heaven through placing your trust in me. This practice will keep you in my peace. Amen. All right, so that's Psalms 33:20 and 21, Psalms 56, 3 and 4, and Matthew 6, 20, 21. Amen. All right, so I'll put a picture in the comment section so you can get your own understanding of it. So, good morning. So, those of you that are just coming in, one of my questions was, is it possible to be friends with the opposite sex? Especially when you're married. I have a girlfriend that I just had a conversation with her that she has a friend that she's been friends with him for years, but they've been wanting to hang out lately and just go have a drink, catch up. And she knows that her husband is not going to go for it. So, what's your thoughts on that? Is it okay for you to be friends with the opposite sex, especially when you're married? Of course, when you're single, hey, that's the thing, right? But when you're married, is that kind of frowned upon? What's your thoughts? So today is National Houseplant Appreciation Day. So give your plants some hugs and kisses. Do y'all name y'all plants? I have a few people that name their plants. Yeah, no. Mm-mm. Yeah, no, no, no. Yeah, no. I have too many to be naming. Okay. I wouldn't even remember their name. That ain't right. Shit. Oh, no. Okay. And so then the last thing that I have on my list, y'all, uh-oh. I seen this post where, oh, so terrible. This lady, she goes to take her man his plate and his spaghetti, and she puts the spaghetti down in front of him, and she's every time he would say something, she'll go, period, period. See, this is the reason why men hate eating other women's spaghetti for shenanigans like that. And men, are y'all scared? Hold on, let me see. Are y'all scared to eat women's spaghetti? Let's see. Yes, you can. But if your husband, wife is not comfortable, you need to respect that. If he is your friend now, he or she should be our friend. I totally agree. I I totally agree. Um, yeah, but her husband's yeah, he's not very friendly. I mean, but I don't know. I mean, I don't know what happens, once, I don't know. It's been some years, but that is a good analogy. Thank you. Because, um, yeah, well, I guess that's something she got to deal with. See, married problems. Folks of us that are not married ain't got to deal with that, right? I know, I know. So that's kind of where I was going this morning. She kind of wanted to have like a round table talk, like, get some married people together and maybe just a couple singles and sit around the table and talk about it. So what's your thoughts on that? Getting that platform set up where everybody can hash it out. Okay. I think that could be a plan. So I appreciate you guys coming out. Oh yeah, one more thing. Y'all, I wish I knew how to do spoken word. What you say? Really? Isn't it wait, really that isn't a problem, a very easy solution. Let's get it going. Okay, okay. Sure, let's do it. Sure. Because she sure said I would love to sit around a table full of married people and a couple of singles and we hash it out and we see why it's such a big problem. If you comfortable with yourself and comfortable in your relationship, then you should be comfortable with me having, male friends. I don't have a problem with you having female friends. So, what's the problem here? So I need people's opinions so that we can set that platform up. I totally agree. Let's get it going. Hey, y'all. Okay, back to this. Y'all. I wish I knew how to do spoken word. I do know how to do it, but I'm not creative to write my own shit, right? Yeah, I wrote down this whole deal. Boy, there's some bad people out there doing that spoken word, man. I'm telling you. They are so cold with it. Do y'all like spoken word? Do y'all go and see it? I, towards the end of last year, I went to a spoken word. And when I tell you that I had an amazing time, I had them, and I hated that I waited that long to go. So you guys, if you've never been to a spoken word or you like that kind of thing, let me know. I'll get y'all the information on where it is. I think they do it once a week or once, every couple of weeks. And I just had a great time. So, all right, y'all. Help a sister out. Okay. I know. I know. Okay. So anyway, I'm gonna quit rambling. Listen, so you guys pray for somebody today. Pray for your family and friends, your co-workers and their family. Pray for your children. Okay. Because y'all, I didn't realize that our children are keeping in more stuff than they're letting on. I just really thought I knew my teenager. I really thought I knew my teenager, but I do not know that young man. I do not know that young man, y'all. There is a lot that he's been telling me in these last couple of weeks that has just just baffled me. I just didn't know. And I thought I was being attentive. but I guess not. So you guys pay attention to your children or your grandchildren, pay attention to them because yeah. Yeah, I thought that the girl, I didn't. I know there's no manual on parenting. I get it. There's no manual. So, but ask questions, y'all. Ask questions, especially if it's not a man around. My son was saying he was going through all different kind of stuff, and I didn't even realize it. I'm thinking that I'm being attentive. I'm going to his sports. I wouldn't miss a game. I was one of the mothers running up and down the field, every game. I'm making sure he gets to school. I am doing everything that I thought was possible and not even realizing that I miss so much. So if you have teenagers, y'all, please pay attention to them. Please ask them questions. Start asking them how their mental is. Excuse me. Start asking them how their mental is, especially if their daddy ain't around or if there's no man around. Because, oh my God. Oh, I hate it. I hate it. I hate it. I hate it. So just keep that in mind. Pray for this world and the horrible people that are in it. Okay. Um, when the Lord knows that you're praying for others, then He knows that you believe in His power and He's going to bless you for that. Okay. So just always keep that in mind. All right. So I got questions. I need y'all to answer them in the comment section. Okay. One, is it possible for the opposite sex to be friends with each other while married? Two, men, do y'all have a problem eating people's spaghetti, your woman's spaghetti? I have never in my life did no weird shit like that. Whatever that period post. Have y'all seen it? Yeah, it's terrible. And he still didn't catch on, y'all. He was still, yeah. She was like, yeah, period. Oh, hell no. Y'all, please, men, don't be like that. Because some women make some good ass spaghetti. Okay, so keep that in mind. But do y'all eat other people's spaghetti? What's y'all thoughts on that? Is that still a thing? Because I remember it was a thing when we was growing up. Okay. All right. So I need y'all to answer that. And if you're interested in any spoken word, let me know and I'll get y'all the information because I know a young lady who does a spoken word and she is amazing. Okay. This is an old Creole thing. What's that? What's an old Creole? Oh, the spaghetti. Oh yeah, I like that witchcraft type shit. Right. Well, why are they bringing that into the us, you know us regular folk, right? That make a man not even want to eat your food. You done made a nice big pot of spaghetti. You didn't put it in the oven. You didn't sprinkle cheese on top. And your man come up. You're like, hey, honey, I made you some spaghetti and some French bread. Oh, and some salad. And he looking at you like, girl, I ain't touching that spaghetti. And you like, what? And he's like, no. Hey, I'll be back. I'm gonna go run, right? I'm gonna go run over here to churches and grab me some chicken because I ain't gonna be able to do it. See, that's the type of stuff wasting my money. Okay, no. Whew, I was getting all excited. It's never happened to me before, but what if, if that's the case? Y'all quit making people feel like that. Now, what you say? Some women, they think they can keep a man. Witchcraft stuff. I believe in Jesus. Hey, believe in Jesus. I believe in Jesus too. That is some witchcraft stuff. Does it work though? Oh, that is just so gross. But does it work? I don't know. Let's just pray that people are not doing that for real. All right, y'all. Well, enjoy y'all day. Happy Tuesday. Y'all gonna get some tacos today? Not that I know. Yeah, I don't know either, honey. But let's just stay away from that side of the world, okay? Because God don't like ugly, and that's ugly. Okay, I mean real ugly. Okay, all right. So y'all get y'all some tacos today. All right, happy Tuesday. Y'all enjoy y'all day. I love y'all, and I will see y'all in the morning. All right, it's your girl. It's your girl. Thanks for coming out. Hey.